First Coast's most accurate forecast from the First Coast News Weather Team, certified by WeatherRate, sponsored by AC Designs.
Another stormy day here across the First Coast, this time more so for more of our inland areas and even southeast Georgia. And it's really all very dependent on where do those sea breeze collisions occur. Last week, it was right along I-95, Jacksonville, St. Johns County saw a lot of really strong and heavy storms. And we did see a few isolated ones here today, but much more of them were further west into the northwest. And that's really going to be the story here over the next couple of days. We're going to be stuck more so into a southerly southeasterly flow, and that's going to help to pump in plenty of moisture and also push some of those collisions of the two sea breezes further westward for us. Now, all of this southerly flow is due to high pressure being just off to our east and northeast. But as we kind of transition towards the end of the week, that high pressure is going to get pushed out to sea as we have a very rare summertime cold front or cool front even work its way down through across the First Coast for both your Saturday and your Sunday. That'll bring some more potential rain and storms by the weekend. But at least for your Tuesday tomorrow, starting off your morning commute, temperatures going to be in the mid 70s, quickly warming up in the upper 80s, if not then into the low to mid 90s by the early afternoon. And then some of those rain and storm chances roll on in. Starting right around about 2 o'clock, we'll see a few isolated storms as that sea breeze meets the river. But most of the storms and the strongest of them will be west of not only Highway 17 and I-95, but really west of Highway 301 tomorrow afternoon, primarily between about 3 and 8 p.m. So this red shaded area is your best chance to see heavy downpours, frequent lightning, and potentially even some localized flooding, depending on where some of those heaviest downpours do set up. But if you live back in Jacksonville and you're planning on going out to the Lamb of God concert tomorrow evening, you should be all right. It might be 1 or 2 stray showers still lingering around, but most of those storm chances are going to start to drift well off to the west. So you should have a dry Wednesday night, or a Tuesday night, I should say, in store for you. Then Wednesday morning, first day of Jags training camp. Trevor Lawrence and the boys, they're going to be out there first day of practice, as will our very own sports director Chris Porter and the rest of the First Coast News sports team. Should be a beautiful morning. Certainly will be a little bit muggy and definitely quite warm out there for the players. Real field temperature is going to be about 100 degrees by the time practice wraps up. And that's mainly because we're going to see a big influx in moisture by Wednesday. Thankfully, then that'll quickly disappear for Thursday. We get some Saharan drier air in place here, some of that Saharan dust. That'll work in by Thursday, which will lower our rain chances. But with the Wednesday moisture, we could see scattered to even widespread storms. So because of that, we have issued a weather impact alert for Wednesday afternoon, primarily between about 2 and 5 p.m. Thursday then, that drier air comes in, lower rain chances, only about a 40% chance there for your Thursday. Similar story for your Friday as well before we increase those thunderstorm chances by next weekend.